better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket. Anything better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket. Anything better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket. Anything better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket. Anything better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket. Anything better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket. Anything better stop it. Get your hands out of our pocket.
Hello everyone, my name is D'Artagnan. I'm a member of the Socialist Equality Party, and I'm also a city worker at the Detroit sewage plant. Last name is Collier, C-O-L-L-I-E-R. Thank you, Will. One of the things that's not being said in this election campaign is that capitalism has failed the working class. It's been said that there's socialism for the rich and it's capitalism for everybody else. And we're saying, it's been recently announced yesterday that $23 trillion has been given to the banks, but yet the stimulus plan, which is even a small drop in the bucket, is nowhere near. We're saying there should be a bailout for the working class. For those who don't know, we're not alone in this fight. There are workers in Canada who've been on strike for 2.5 months, just a few miles across the river. You have workers in Toronto who are also on strike. What we're saying is that the working class needs an independent political party of its own that's going to unite both black, white, Hispanic workers together in a common fight against capitalism. Big business is responsible for the social misery that workers face. What we're saying is that there should be a general strike in Detroit to stop all the plant shutdowns, the schools, and there should be mass demonstrations of workers, young people, unemployed, non-union, in this struggle as well. And I thank you for allowing me to speak. And we're having a conference this Saturday at Wayne State that we're asking people to attend. There's going to be an election rally. We want workers to speak, such as you said here today, but bring your family and your friends, and we'd like you to come. Thank you.
Detroit won't go to the back of the bus. No layoff. No.
My name is Jarvis White. I've been working with the Water Department for about 8 years, and the real problem we have with every mayor that comes in here, they feel that they can just keep taking, and nobody is supposed to just roll over and take this, you know. I got families to feed. We have other people that depend on us to do things, and we can't get nothing done if everybody wants to keep playing Monopoly. That's the whole thing. He doesn't want to give up his Boardwalk Park place, but he wants to keep us on Baltic Avenue. And it's just not right.
It's not uniform, and it's not fair. The corruption that went down in this city is not the fault of the workers. They're now going to take the blame in the back of everything. And the workers cannot handle it. The community cannot take the risk of having further services cut and reduced. There is such a thing where they have to provide services. So at some point, they're going to have to look at the real issues, and it's not our wages.
Of the city government and management wanting to put the financial burden on city workers and the public.
I think that's ridiculous. I think that they should start at the top if they're going to cut something and work their way down, not get the lower class people. They need to get the upper class and the management. Management, that's where the trouble starts at management. Poor management makes poor performance, work performance, so it's all about the management.
What brings you down here today?
Well, I'm down here because I'm a city employee. I've been a city employee for 22 years, and I have nothing to give. You know, I'm barely making ends meet now. I haven't had a raise in 13 years, and I mean, he wanted a 10% pay cut, but now management, we're overloaded in management. Everybody driving new cars, they're buying new furniture, they got Blackberries. Eliminate some of that. When you cut management, make them drive their own cars and see where the waste is and where the ghost employees is, then you come talk to us.
Yeah, whereas as opposed to they're saying, you know, we're making too much, we're making too little, and we demand a raise, Mr. Bing.
I think Mayor Dave Bing forgot where he came from. That's what every politician, whether they be white, black, Mexican, Hispanic, whatever it wants to be. Everybody, whenever they get a little taste of money, like Dave Bing, he forgot where he came from. And that's just not fair.
Well, you know, what we're saying is that the greatest crime right now is the bailout of the banks. Right. It's been estimated as like $23 trillion.
But where's the individual bailout? I can use a bailout. Give me $20,000 and my word would be few. Right. I'll be all right.
Right. You know,
and the public should be upset about it because the bankers, you giving them all this money and what they do with it. Go on trips, People steady losing their homes, water getting turned off, cars getting repossessed. You know, people can't eat, light getting turned off. Where's our help?
Workers that have really, we have been taking drastic concessions for many of years, and this is the worst contract offer, and therefore I say, Mr. Bing, you got to go!
In our election campaign is that the banks and the major industries should be under public ownership, that the working class people should run them directly.
Right,
you know,
because we know what we need. We don't waste money, you know. We know what to do with it. Yep.